Hello and welcome to Matt Loves Eurovision. It's my Eurovision 2026 Top 35 countdown. It's place number 6, Greece, Akylas, Futoto. Please do click the subscribe button, ring that notification bell and like, share and comment below. Now I promised that we hadn't quite got to my top southeastern European country in my countdown. So here it is, it's Greece with an absolute banger of an entry. It's 21 years since Greece got there first, and to date, only win, but they've maintained a pretty good record at the contest since then. Between 2004 and 2013, they got 9 out of 10 top 10 results, and then they had a few rockier few years, but since 2021, they've had 4 results in the top 11, and 3 of those have been in the top 10. There's a real buzz building about Ferto this year, so can Akylas push Greece back to the very top of the board and secure a second victory? Akylas Mitilianos, known mononymously as Akylas, is a Greek singer-songwriter from the Macedonian region of Greece, that's in the northeast of Greece. He studied at a music school. They didn't complete his studies there, and subsequently graduated from a culinary school and went on to work in restaurants. And then, a la Jane MacDonald, worked as a singer on cruise ships for a couple of years. Now, he came to prominence not via The Voice, although he did later compete in that, but a bit like Sam Ryder, it was via TikTok where he first became famous or well known. He did cover versions and accompanied himself with a ukulele. He was a contestant in Sing for Greece 2026, the national selection for Greece, and he won that comprehensively, coming top in every voting section. The international jury, the Greek jury, online votes and SMS votes as well. Futoto is a Greek language techno dance pop song that was co-written by Akylas and 3 other writers, one of whom is Theophilus Pousbouris, better known to Eurovision fans as one half of Freaky Fortune, who were the Greek 2014 artists, although the duo did split up shortly after the contest. Futoto, and you'll hear Futoto a lot in this song, means bring it to me. And the song is really a commentary or critique on consumerism and greed, and perhaps the fact that it doesn't really bring you happiness or fill the void in your life. And while it's mostly super up-tempo, there is a point where it all slows down and he does a section of, really it's more like a heartfelt ballad aimed, sung towards his mother, before we plunge back into more Futoto Futoto. It's a deeply fun song with a message. It also stands out really stylistically. I mean, Akylas has a unique look and clothing, and that which is one aspect, but also you have kind of aspects of the gaming or arcade gaming styles and sounds present, and you have Greek instrumentation in the music arrangement. You may know me, I'm always a fan of that inclusion and representation of that kind of local instrumentation, as it sounds good, it roots where the song is from, and again it makes it stand out from the rest of the songs. In short, I'm a really big fan of this song, and I'm not alone. This has been in the top 5 or 6 in the Eurovision scoreboard the entire season. It feels like almost a moot point to look at the semi-final version, but here it is anyway. Or indeed the betting odds for it to qualify to the grand final. It's about as near on as dead cert as it can be to get into the final. The bigger question is can Akylas win the whole thing with Futoto? Now, until a few days ago, the feeling was that this may well win or come in top 2 or 3 of the televote, of the public vote, but it might fall short somewhat with the juries, and therefore, in the betting, it was sitting in between 4th to 6th in the odds. But just in this last few days, this last half week or so, it's jumped to 2nd in the odds, and it is still rising, chipping away at Finland's long-held lead at the top of the betting odds. Now, I think that's happened for a couple of reasons. Just more buzz about how this might be staged. While we've known what Finland and Denmark's staging is going to be, Greece's has been a bit more of a mystery. But also how well this did in the Euro jury, which maps closer to what juries might go for rather than what public vote, and that's more like the OGA general poll. The televote score is going to be big, no doubt, huge in fact, But if this can rack up a really good jury vote, as both Carrier and Baby Lasagna did in their years, this then has got to be in serious, very serious contention. And it could be Akylas to bring the contest back to Greece. What do you think? What do you think of the song? What do you think of its chances? Do let me know in the comments and join me soon as we'll begin with the top 5. Take care.